कभी-कभी बहुत मजा होता है ये नहीं जानने में कि what's next. You know, at the airport he says something like that, right? Arey yaar, you won't believe the next script that I have in my email is also about music.
Okay.
My dream directors called me, and I was like, "Hey, this person would like to talk to you. What is the free time?" I'm like, "What? Like, why?"
3 months ago, you saw him as a murderous ex-lover. Then a month later, you saw him as a budding musician on a journey. And more recently, you saw him as an egotistical man who wants anything that he can't seem to have in Broken but Beautiful 3. The past 3 months have been a fast-paced journey for Ehan Bhat. And today, he's here with us to talk about that and some more. So, Ehan, first of all, like 3 avenues in 3 months, you seem to be on a professional role. How has it been like that?
I would say I wish I was as grateful as you make it sound. Because I feel like when I came to Mumbai, there was a lot on my plate, like my dreams are sky high, and these are just the budding steps that I'm taking to reach there. But to be a part of such projects like as you said, my song, which is 300 million plus with Nora, and a film with Rahman sir, it's like a dream debut. And now to be featured in a series like this, which kind of represents all, I feel like I've done something great in my past life that I've come across such projects like these. I'm really excited, and I'm humbled by all the love that I've been receiving all these months. There are like I think 300 plus fan pages, and I'm like, wow, like I'm grateful, honestly.
Yeah, okay. And like your character Ishaan in Broken is like someone we'll classify if have to as in good versus bad, something on the badder side. So how did you find that relatability with that character? Like he's just jumping from one girl to another, seeming just the challenge of getting what he can't have.
No, he is like, see, he's not. I think a lot of people portrayed Ishaan wrong. He is wanted everywhere, so he has these options in his life. Unfortunately, it might sound like very weird, but he doesn't want anyone. If you see, like, he's the center of attraction. Like, Rumi wants him. Everyone wants a piece of him.
Yeah.
And he's like water. He just goes with the flow. Wherever direction you take him, he just goes with it. Like, there's a time when he's like wanted by Gul, and then Myra, and then Rumi. But you also need to understand, like, his main focuses in life is not just to date girls and take them to fancy places. He's a very secure person. Like, he's a professional person. Like, he has dreams and aspirations of being a big businessman. Like the first, if you see the opening scene of the series, he talks about, what, I'm going to Germany, but when I'm back, let's hang. These are his main purposes in life, and even when he feels for every character, like I said, I think there's so much chaos around, but this character, Ishaan, is always calm, and he's always so profound. Even there is a scene when the Agastya comes and confesses his love. It's his home. He can tell his people, like, throw him out, but he's not a cruel guy. He's not a bad guy. He says, what, guys, just talk, just sit and talk. And then all he does is, like, he favors with Agastya, he favors with Rumi. He loves everyone. He doesn't have that hate for anyone, like, then he goes after that scene and he makes a drink for himself, and Rumi says, like, what, it's like this, and he's like, it's okay, it's cool. Like, I respect that guy's opinion, I respect yours, whatever was there for you, it's cool. So he doesn't want to snatch anyone from anyone, and in the meantime he's like a free bird. Yeah.
But like I have to say, like, I completed the show 2 days ago, and I was somewhat more team Ishaan than team Agastya. So, like, how has the response to your character been that you have received till now?
I was yesterday I was road tripping, and I had a lot of time sitting in the car and using my phone. So I was on Twitter. I was responding to all of these people.
Mm.
It's incredible. Like most of the love I'm getting from are Siddharth's fans. Like he has like hundreds of fan pages, and they are appreciating my work.
Mm.
So it feels great, even though I haven't watched the series yet.
Yeah.
As I said, like I've been traveling since
Mm.
days now. It's hard to get a catch on me, but it feels great. I mean, to be there, it's not. The reason I took up the script was because it felt like Ishaan is the heart of the script.
Okay.
You know, even in the scenes when Ishaan is not there, it's all about Ishaan, Ishaan, Ishaan.
Yeah.
Like at a certain point, even Agastya starts to dress up like Ishaan,
Mm, yeah.
maybe hoping that Rumi will have a soft corner for him.
Mm.
But then again, Ishaan is Ishaan. You know, you can't replicate.
Yeah, true.
Yeah.
And like you seem to have developed a strong connection with kind of the good music. Like Chhod Denge was a music video. Then
Yeah.
99 Songs was based on music, and Broken is known for its good music.
Arey, yeah, you won't believe the next script that I have in my email is also about music.
Okay.
And I had the same question. I was like, hey, what's my connection with music that I'm getting all musicals? No, I think it's actually like, see, as Rumi said it, what you seek is seeking you.
Yeah.
So all my life, I'm this guy who has this earpods in his hands, right from when I was a child to Walkman to then cassettes to now streaming. I'm always like, even after this interview, I'm this guy who's going to listen to what's next, what's new in the market, you know. So maybe that's why I think whatever your mind is thinking, the universe kind of brings that to you.
Okay, okay. So, like, what do you think in the next season would be the way ahead for Ishan's story? Some questions that you would want to be answered.
I mean, honestly, when we were shooting the final days of this series, I was kind of puzzled in my head because I was thinking, if there is a next season, like, what's next?
Yeah.
Agastya left for his theater. You still don't know. Rumi is questionable. You know, you never know what she wants.
Yeah.
So was she sure that she wants a divorce now that Agastya is also gone? And then you don't know like how big Ishan's ego is, whether he has taken it to his ego or he's like still like a calm guy and ready to welcome her. I think you should ask this question to the writer. He would be more.
Yeah. And maybe fatherhood will change him in some way.
Maybe, why not? You know.
Yeah. And like Rahman sir in an interview called like you will be the next superstar, and you have been like seen in 3 projects on 3 different mediums in 3 months, and audience is kind of seeing you continuously. Do you feel like it's kind of heading in that direction? Your career.
I wish I was as optimistic as you are about it. Like for me, my thirst is never quenched. You can call me greedy or you can call me over passionate, which is bad. Both of them are really bad for me because being so passionate, I don't enjoy my present. But I am grateful. Like when people like you come to me, my friends come to me, my family, my parents say like, why are you not happy? They don't know what I know, you know. But at least what they know, it kind of comforts me.
Yeah.
Like, you know, I think maybe I'm overthinking about work, but because of ongoing COVID also, like there's work has been stopped and but I'm happy, like even after the release of the film, I would say like my dream directors called me and I was like, hey, this person would like to talk to you. What is the free time? I'm like, what? Like, why? And then they talk about the film and they say like whatever they are looking for their projects and they kind of narrate the stories to me. So maybe, as you said rightly, maybe I'm headed in that direction, and that's what I want for myself, you know.
Okay. And like when 99 Songs released in theater, like due to COVID, not many people could go out and see it. But then last month it released on digital. So have you gotten like more response, positive response towards it after it released digitally?
So we had a theatrical release and it released in all over the South, but unfortunately theaters in the North were shut in most of the places.
Yeah.
But then again, like we got an immense response from US, from UAE, from a lot of overseas market.
Yeah.
But yes, of course, Netflix added a lot to it. I mean, that was my uh, comfort zone when I got to
Mm.
know that okay, it's okay. The situation is bad. I have a theatrical, but what's next? I don't want this film to get lost.
Yeah.
But when I heard that there's a deal with Netflix going on,
Mhm.
and they have bought the film, man, it was really relieving. You know that okay, I have an OTT also. Like
Mm.
this film will not get lost because I've worked with all my heart and soul for this film.
Mm.
So yeah, I mean, even every day I have tags on my social media that people are watching the film, they are loving the film.
Mm.
So it's something exciting for me. Like it's. I thought like, okay, you know what? Then you move on with the project, but then every day you're back to it. People are talking about it. Like even right now, if I open my social media, people have tagged me about 99 songs. It
Yeah.
feels great. It's there, and it's going to be there eternally on Netflix. It's going to be there for life now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. And like talking about like future lineup, you in your last interview, you had said that you have a project with Netflix starting in June that you
Yeah.
was to go on floors. Is it still on schedule? Because the kind of
No, 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 no. I have no idea when they are going to start, but
okay.
I'm training for it.
Mm.
I'm I am this actor who reads his scripts over and over
Mm.
again because it
Okay.
only comes to me by doing that.
Mm-hmm.
And last time I spoke to them, there are some issues again ongoing
Mm-hmm.
with the COVID situations,
Mm-hmm.
location issues, and all those. But I hope they resume soon.
Mm. Okay. So like apart from that, what other projects you can talk to us about that you are doing in the future?
I cannot reveal much because usually, like, yeah, whenever they send us scripts, we have to sign an NDA, right?
Yeah.
So yeah, there are like couple of scripts which came my way. As I said, like I got calls from big directors after
Mm.
the release of the film, and right now I'm in talks with a big production house, big production houses, I would say.
Okay.
So I
That's
have
good.
one love story,
Mm.
like which I'm really keen and interested on because when I
Mm.
was reading the script, I finished it in one go.
Okay.
And then there is another one which is
Mm.
sort of political thriller,
Mm.
which I am also really interested in doing.
Mm.
And now I think today one director is calling me for narration of a mythology kind of a film.
Oh, that's nice.
So let's see.
Okay, that's very nice. That diverse filmography that you're gonna have.
Yeah, man. I mean,
Yeah.
as an actor, we have this bucket list, no?
Mm.
Like
Yeah.
as humans, you have this list that you want to go
Yeah.
to Paris, you want to eat this
Mm.
certain type of food before you die. As
Yeah.
actors, also, we have
Second
this.
that.
I played a musician. I
Yeah.
played a rich guy.
Yeah.
I played this evil guy in Chhod Denge. Like
Yeah.
so. What's
Second
next?
that. Yeah.
Yeah. So that's fun. Na even that's like how Agastya says in the end at the airport. Like कभी कभी बहुत मजा होता है ये
Mm.
नहीं जानने में कि what's next.
Yeah.
At the airport he says something like that, right?
Yeah. Something like that. That he
Something
does.
similar. So it's a
Mm.
lot of fun to know what's next. Like
Yeah.
when you don't know what's next.
Yeah. So, like, lastly, you in your first two projects, big projects that you have done, you have worked with stalwarts like Rahman sir and Ekta Kapoor, who are like legends in their own field. So, how has that experience helped you? That guidance helped you?
It does help me in a lot of way. I mean, these are icons for a reason. They are there. Like Ekta has been there since what 30 years now,
Yeah.
and so is Rahman sir. And to have my projects in the beginning uh, go through icons like these,
Mm.
it's a big thing for me. Like it's a relief when I get to know out of 800 people I was casted for the film. It's a relief for me to know that out of so many people I was casted for Ehan, like for Ishaan, and uh, you learn a lot from these people.
Mm.
Like they are really focused and dream driven, and that kind of gets embedded in you
Mm.
because when you work with them you only know how to be a good human being, how to chase your dreams, and to realize the importance of movies, music,
Mm.
and art in your life.
But Ehan, I have to tell you, like, I loved you in Broken, and I can't wait to see more of your work. And I'm sure, like, most of your fans can. So, wishing you really all the best for everything that you do, and wishing you loads and loads of more projects in the coming time. Thank you for talking to us, and it was really a pleasure.
Thank you so much, man. It was a pleasure talking to you.
Thank you, sir.